Action. Welcome back to the best freaking podcast there is. What's up, Not So Common NSC? What's up, fellas?
What's good,
brother?
What
you?
Hey, look, I'm old school now. I can't call it. I might spoil it. I'm turning 43 tomorrow. 43.
Hey.
Yeah, you're right. Birthday.
Make it to 43.
43, you lying. You lying. I hadn't caught that. You ain't 43, nigga. Shut up.
Yeah, I am 43.
Yeah, I am 43. Oh, you guys are 45.
Nah, you right there with me, man. I want to hear that.
43.
Almost went along with that. I had to stop myself, man.
How long, is it different now? Y'all turned 43 years ago. Is it? Years ago.
Like 30 years ago.
I had to stand on y'all backs, so y'all came before me, the civil rights movement and all that stuff.
You were in March too, right?
Yeah.
That was there.
We had Boo and Troy marching in them 100-degree weather, some church shoes.
Yeah.
Wow. He was in the background, that Malcolm X picture.
Yeah, I seen it.
You seen it, right?
Yeah, we see, I have a dream. We seen I have a dream speech live. Yep. He was there.
Yeah. He got it from you. He was like, man, I just had the craziest dream. And he was like,
you heard me here. And just went to the mic and started freestyling. It's a good idea. I'll talk about that. Let's talk about the dream that Boo had. He said, I'm the one that inspired his I have a dream speech. That's classic right there.
Black and white videos, rapping and dancing. Skitty.
What was that group name? When you the black dude up in that group when they wore their clothes backwards, crisscross? That was Pookie. Word, Pookie was in that group. Better let him know.
Shoot, you already know. Yeah, that was horrible. Jeans on backwards, I can't do it.
Pookie look like Arsenio Hall.
No, you ain't talking, bro.
Yeah, he do got the high top.
See, a lot of people don't know.
He do got the high top fro.
You know that, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, went too much on the sides, gave it a flat.
Yeah, he got the high top fro.
Hey, Jennifer White. What's up, Jennifer?
The original New Editions, man.
What up? Shout out.
What up?
Hey, what's good?
Now, I do recall our last episode where we were talking about people putting ones in the chat for Mookie to shave his head, and it was a grand total of 1,500 ones in there. So
there you go.
The audience has spoken. So you gotta bring that razor out.
There's a lot of ones. Some people put extra ones in there.
Right. I was checking. I was tallying up. I told him about it. He tried to say it was bots or people making up, other accounts. I don't recall. I only have one account that I know of. I don't have several.
You ain't got no burners. You had them
these bots niggas.
Become one of these bald niggas, man.
Yeah, that's
Yeah, he said it was a bunch of bots, but I don't know, man.
I asked them earlier. I wanted to ask you: have you seen that new Tyler Perry movie? That Joe's Road Trip.
I haven't seen a Tyler Perry movie in about, I have to say, a good decade, man.
Yeah,
right.
See?
I'm the same. I'm the same.
Yeah, I haven't.
That's what I said.
I was
I
home
was like,
the other night, and it's on Netflix. Have you heard about it?
Nope.
Yeah, this is an R-rated movie. Tyler Perry R-rated movie. When I'm telling you, like, it was up there. Like, the dude, the grandfather took the young boy, I guess, to a brothel. Busing, dude getting it. Ladies junk out. They watching a X-rated movie on the thing. I'm like, they over there getting, a Tyler Perry movie. It was very So the reason I bring this up is because I felt though he kind of played a certain group of individuals to kind of launch in there, kind of like he used those church folks because that he was doing the gospel and doing this and hanging with TD Jakes, laying hands on them. But this is a whole nother side I didn't expect.
I heard you killed off the Medea character.
Oh no, she was in the movie. She was in there, but now she was in this movie at the beginning. Like it was, his regular self, the son, his father, and Medea. They were all in the kitchen talking, and she was in there. But yeah, the language is ridiculous. Like, it was one scene with a girl. It was a I guess she was a prostitute that was with the grandson, and she was basically telling the grandfather like, "Oh my God, he's like a computer with skin." He said, "You ain't nothing but a pea with lips. So shut the fuck up." Like, what the fuck? I was like, "Yo, this is like the dark side of Tyler Perry." Like, I did not expect that. Like,
Tyler said, "I'm telling y'all talking junk about me."
Yeah, like yo, he went straight. I'm going to the other side with this one. So it was almost like
he dressed like a woman for 20 years.
That's what I was about to say.
Martin had to give it up.
Like I said, I seen a video of him laying hands on TD Jakes doing the Harlem Shake and all of that good stuff. I know, but you're playing a certain demographic of people. You know what I mean? Like you're like everything is just seemed like it's just being exposed all at once, basically. Like I said, I'm not a Tyler Perry fan or nothing. I just happen to just look at it because it was just on, and it's just different. Like the message of the movie was basically he was just kind of going through Black history with the boy or during their road trip. They went by the whole Emmett Till where he was his situation, and they went to the hotel where Martin Luther King was killed, and they were just traveling like doing stuff like that. Like it was a positive message.
They tried to add a positive message inside of an R-rated movie.
Right.
That's
strip club. Whatever.
Yeah.
But if you think about it, that's how I can't speak for a lot of churches, but I can definitely speak for a lot of Black churches I went to. It's always been a shift in how they view how Christians should be. It was a time to where, you thought, ate, slept Jesus, suit, tie whenever you went to work, no cussing, no drinking. And then it shifted to where, well, just don't indulge. You can drink a little bit, but don't indulge. Or you don't have to wear a suit all the time, but just come as you are. And then it moved to where, well, y'all know I don't talk save all the time. I like to have fun. I can go. They just had a pastor with his wife went to a gala or something like that. She was wearing a flesh-colored dress. People were criticizing her. But that's the first lady of church. It's always a shift of how they want to view how to be a Christian every few years, just to make it. I can get in heaven if I this is okay. I can still get in heaven. It's all good.
Right.
As society changes, instead of sticking to the core, the church tries to just get more people in by becoming more alive.
I see that.
You know what I'm saying? When they told the line right now, and people had to really be convicted, and not indulge in those, it would be empty. It'd be like 5 people in there.
Pretty much.
There'd be no such thing as a mega church.
Have you seen? Have you ever seen that nephew Tommy, like his prank calls?
Yeah,
I've heard of it.
Yeah. He always be like, he gets a lot of pastors, And when he get those pastors, they be like, "Man, mother effer this, you better make your ass." And then he be like, "This is nephew time." And then they be like, "Oh man, yeah, praise the Lord, oh man."
Yeah.
Man, I used to do
security.
I
inside of a church, and the minister said he was in the middle of prayer and all that stuff, and he cursed in the middle of all that stuff. He said, "Damn." You know what I mean? Fuck all this. And I'm like, whoa, you ain't supposed to be, you know what I mean? You are not supposed to be talking like that, especially you on the pulpit. You know? And that kind of made me look at people like going to church and all that stuff differently. Like I could have church right here at home. And when I say that to people, they look offended. You know?
Yeah.
Like I'd rather have it at home instead of go to a church that's gonna, you know, pretty much do the same thing where I see outside. Of what's going on. They go to a bar and all that stuff. You know, you be hearing them say all that junk too. Girl, I'm about to go out this weekend. You hear all that junk too.
Yeah, they be out Friday, Saturday, go be in the church Sunday morning.
Exactly.
It's really a problem of how many people who go to church and don't act appropriately while they're in church, at church events, church associated things. Like, you know, I haven't been in a while, but my wife goes, and I still hear about, you know, the inappropriate things that's going on. It's like, yo, that's not what church is about. That's
exactly.
But you know, I mean, I can't hate from outside the club, so you know, you know, but
it just seems real hypocritical. That's all.
Yeah,
it does.
People have their choice, but you know.
Yeah.
But yo, no lie, like we're in a time, honestly. Growing up, church was the norm.
Yeah.
But now, if I hear somebody like, "Yeah, I'm going to church," I look at you like, "You okay?" It's so it's like so rare now that
you ain't lying.
Yeah, you're not lying.
I don't
like,
know.
There's so much corruption and all that stuff that be inside the church.
I've
So
been
you know what I mean?
Because church became a business. Church became about getting the bodies in the pews so they can get that money. You know what I'm saying? When churches start preaching the prosperity gospel, that was just the money grab right there.
Yeah.
Right. There was the message shift from, if you don't do this and get your life right, you going to hell.
Yeah.
And people got tired of that message.
Yeah.
People, I don't want to hear them going to hell every Sunday.
Yeah.
Right. I want to be happy. I want to feel some joy. So they start feeling, well, that money make you happy, right? Yeah. Well, come on then. If you get this much, gotta press it down, and you know, I do that. Yeah, you know, so they're trying to buy blessings, or they believe they can buy blessings. And really all they buying is the pastor's what is that?
Performance.
Performance.
And what's up with these the new?
When I did security at this neighborhood, it was the big. I swear to God, everybody was rich in this neighborhood, right? Everybody had mansions, but the biggest houses, but the pastors' houses, they were the most. Like this one pastor, he would come through every night in his Hummer, never have his badge, right? And I'm working a gate, right? And he would be smoking cigarettes, and loud music, and then guess what I heard about this guy? He also, and I'm not saying no names, but he apparently was having sex with the members and got some STDs around there.
I can see that.
You know? And if you from Houston, you know what I'm talking about, maybe. But
I was just gonna say that, like what's up with like the new form of pastors now? He got a pastor up there with his muscles out of tank top, and you know, like what the. Like I'm used to the suited and booted now. Like,
so
got a fade.
Another part of it is that they're men. There's not as many men in the church now.
Yeah.
So who in there? Who you out there in that tank top for?
Yay! Right.
Them ladies, the ladies who he basically has a pick from every week. Like I'll get you this week.
And I seen this one lady on the internet. her booty was huge. She was wearing outfits,
Hispanic lady,
that accentuated her booty, and I was just like, yo, that's what y'all doing up there? Like, that's what you putting on display?
Yeah.
Praise the Lord.
Word.
y'all trying to get them fellas up in there. Y'all really trying to do it.
Word.
But there are some on a straightforward.
I'm telling you, they're gonna be twerking for the Lord before you know it.
Yeah.
I will say twerk for the Lord. Twerk for the Lord.
Twerk for that Lord.
Yeah.
I might be in church Sunday. Shoot, I need. If this was going on, I might be there Sunday.
Yeah, we got fooled, man. We got fooled into that, man.
What you saying, cuz? I didn't mean to cut you out. I just felt I got the spirit.
There are still some straightforward good pastors out there. You just have to have a discernment for the foolishness, right?
Yeah.
I mean, most people wouldn't just get up and walk out when they see something or hear something that should not be appropriate. Like that, what's that? Drewski. Drewski just made
I remember that.
Fun of some pastors. People got in their feelings over that.
Yeah,
right? And what's the other part? You're not there for the pastor. The pastor shouldn't have like this huge following. He is a messenger. He or she is a messenger.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Right. They are just right. And plus, you're supposed to study on your own to know what they're saying is also valid.
Exactly.
Mm-hmm. You know,
people only open the book on Sundays.
Yeah, to piggyback what you said, like bro saying, I don't think most people don't read it. They go and listen to what the pastor say. Nobody reads that.
I know the
Bible, but I don't think most do. You got some that are actual Bible scholars that really read the book back to back, but most of them don't. They just they go and hear what the pastor got to say to them.
Yeah,
you know, they take that, blow the dust off, and go to church, and then come back and put it right back in. They do it.
Yeah. Now there are people that actually do their study with the Bible and all that different type of stuff, but yeah, I've seen a couple that would be like only on Sundays.
I had a question too, because I never knew this. When I was going to church, I found out that pastors actually get a degree to do this.
I didn't know that.
They actually go to school.
I did not know that.
But you are supposed to be chosen.
Mm-hmm.
What are you getting taught? Exactly. So, I feel like they're showing them the game.
Well, like, you could be chosen and taught. so you can be chosen for that calling and taught.
I get what you're saying, but I'm a believer of the magic. If the book is true, there's magical things that happen in the book. You got burning bushes talking, you got all types of stuff, but the people you call on, I need to know. I don't want to feel like you went into the system and came out to kind of throw that net over us of what you learned.
Mm-hmm. Okay, bro, I get what you're going at. You're going at, okay, so you're like, if you're chosen, and you go to the school for this, who are the instructors? Who are the ones teaching you this stuff? Right. Who are the teachers?
Yeah, I know.
And where do they get their degree from? Where do they get their ordainedness from? To teach you this particular to be a pastor. Like, how do they get qualified or certified for that?
I mean, I don't know the full curriculum of it, but I would say that breaking down the theology of it and pointing out, like, so making sure you have a proper interpretation of what the book is and what's going on in the book. And
it's the word of the Almighty. It's the word of the Creator. It should be the most clear, clean-cut explanation of its own.
Yeah,
and yet it is very misinterpreted.
Like, it is.
that proves a lot right there.
I mean, Pookie. I mean, I see the structure. Like, I know that you can be called to do whatever. Like a great basketball player is gifted to hoop, but they need fundamentals. But it's like Pookie, but Pookie's saying like right now, it's like you could be you're a guy who's called because people are drawn to you. So you have a spirit that people are drawn to. What you need to learn how to be able to teach the word that to you. But who's teaching you that that word is
like you impregnated a
not me.
Yes, you did.
Not you, but this God impregnated a woman that's never been touched. You had the power to do that, and you made the Son of God. And my thing is, if you have the power to do that, which the book says, you should be able to give that type of aura or that pull in that you can give your chosen people, like those ones. Like, we should be able to be like, okay, I feel this person, like this is a real person, but it's so much corrupt in it. Like it's like trying to find a needle in a haystack, trying to find those good pastors, you speak on. But I just feel like all the just.
I mean, I think you can. I think if you really just look at the character of the person, right? Yeah. You can discern a pastor who is for the people versus, doing
the money.
Like when, for example, going back to the mega church preachers or pastors.
Yeah.
When you see their accumulated their wealth, like I heard allegedly that Joseph Osteen wouldn't open his church to people during the one of the storms that happened in
when it was flooding and all that.
Because they just gotten the floors done or something like that, and he didn't want to get messed up. But somebody like that, like when you look at that character, and you can say no, that's not what it's supposed to be, right? You can have the discernment to say that's not what it's supposed to be. They're not doing God's work, right?
Right.
So stuff like that, like you can, what's the pastor said? I need a private plane because I don't want to fly coach because it's a tube full of demons.
Yeah.
I mean, he might be right now. Now these folks on these airplanes be tripping. Right. They are a tube full of demons.
They are.
But
honestly, already said it though.
Yeah.
He said the plane be full of demons. He was like, yo, that shit was so funny when he said that shit. I was like, yo, somebody get this dude off somewhere, man. Get him out of here, man.
So honestly, from my understanding of what I learned from the Bible, I feel like being a pastor in a house like that, having a church, is already being deceitful. And what I mean by that is, like, if you're teaching the Bible so that people come back, I feel like the Bible should be taught simple, because the Bible speaks a lot on the temple is within you. Jesus was teaching that you are source. You are it. Jesus did not want. I didn't see that Jesus wanted people to worship him. He was more of teaching people of within themselves. He was teaching them the righteous path of self, the pineal gland, and all, the true source, and connecting with it.
Yeah.
It didn't seem as if he wanted to be worshipped.
Right. So I think it is quite possible that, now this is just a possible, that you are supposed to go to church, take in the word, learn the word, and then, you're supposed to go out and be that, the one that brings people in as well. You don't have to necessarily be you don't got to be a pastor or something like that. But I think there's a social aspect to church. There's a righteousness. Like, the people feel the superiority of others when they go to church.
Yeah.
there's other things that go into going to church. That idea of go there, receive what you need until you've already, you know what I'm saying? You shouldn't be there. I don't know if you should be there so long that you've heard the same sermon 5 times.
Right. Like, no, it makes no sense. Now you're playing a game at that point.
And not that you can't go, because they, say the people who need it most really should go, right? You know what I'm saying? Not everybody is perfect, right? But
Troy, you said something earlier, and you was like, they are good pastors out there, and they really are. Yeah. But the thing about people that mess people up are so many people can't see past their world that's right in front of them, right? So when they see a bad church, that says, "Oh, all churches are bad," instead of no, it's one church.
It's consistency. It's a consistent thing along the board. Like you may see that church, but you're going to see another church and another church, even the church you see on TV. But you might not. Nobody seen all the churches. Nobody has seen every church in America.
Together that every pastor is
in the world. You have to realize people have to learn research. Like there's no such thing as
everybody's human. Like, everybody's human. There will be I don't think there's no such thing as the perfect person where you won't have any, emotions and, desires or whatever. You're still going to have those. You know what I mean? So I don't judge a pastor off of those type of things. It's that showing up when you're needed and understanding your role. You know what I mean?
Let me ask a question. Why when we see a good pastor, we don't give all pastors that? We see one bad one and we'll say all of them are bad. But we'll see a good one and won't say all of them are good.
That's what humans do. Humans focus on the negative.
Yeah, I get that.
You know what I'm saying? Because to us, the good is supposed to be that way, but the bad isn't supposed to be. So we magnify the bad.
So that's going to be more of a shadow, right?
Yeah, I mean, there could be a million comments on a video that are good, and then it'd be one bad one. Somebody will focus on that bad one, like that's a bad comment. That's just what we do as humans.
I mean, it hurts more. I mean that it does. That's a big, because you're expecting, and then boom, they hit you with that uppercut of, oh, you're not who you thought. Who I thought you're not that angel.
That does hurt people.
Like, it hurts. Compared to a bad person doing something good for you. Okay, that's cool. But you remember that punch more than what that person gave you. It seemed like a stronger emotion or feeling, I guess. But what I was saying though is, if pastors really taught the book like that, is like teaching the people of true self. I mean, where you're actually coming from, like really teaching the Bible instead of teaching it in ways of just making them to be continued. We're gonna go to the next chat. You know what I mean? Like it's a book study. You know what I mean?
I mean, and you know what? That's just the way it has become, right? That's what it's become. So the idea is to draw folks in to come to God and save them their soul, right? But there's that as like I said, as society changes, so does the church change to society, right? If they were still preaching the same message that they did back then, it would be empty. It would only be a few people in there. So there's entertainment value. There's the lights and the cameras and they got stage performances and this smoke show and laser. It's like, what's going on?
Have you seen The Chi before? The show The Chi?
I haven't seen it.
Have you seen when the pastor guy he was with, the smooth talking pastor guy, dude? I can't even remember the little chubby boy with the glasses.
Yeah, I know the chubby boy with the glasses.
That pastor he just gives me that vision of how pastors are.
You talking? Isn't that his father? I believe so. In the show?
No, his father was the good pastor.
Yeah,
but this guy is the showboat on TV and gold teeth in his mouth type of pastor. I just kind of feel like they all have the same intentions, just going about it different ways. You're doing it for something.
Yeah.
Man, only good pastors I know is our uncles. That's it.
That's about it.
Only good pastors that I know is our
not
uncle. That's it.
He's not in the church, but the one.
But I'm just saying, as far as they're not necessarily leading the church, but that's probably the best I've seen. I don't care too much for a lot of others, but we know that our uncles are probably the most genuine when it comes to that, and we don't have to question that. But a lot of these people, they act. That's kind of what I peeped out. Because I tried on a bunch of occasions and stuff like that, and again, I seen some, I had some real life experiences that really, they opened my eyes, and I'm like, oh, okay.
Yeah, this church had the nerve to cuss my brother out because he was walking and the church cussed my brother out, man. He was walking
for what?
And he kicked the chords out and he stopped the music during prayer.
It didn't curse him out.
They ain't cursed me out, man.
And he kicked the cord out, and they was like,
what the fuck?
He got the music.
Allegedly, I plead the fifth. It was dark. Ain't nobody, it was no witnesses. It was dark in there.
He was on the ground, man.
Hey, you said you had another one too, didn't you?
Yeah, another.
You said you had one more. Another one?
Yes. The whole Michael Jordan grappling the little boy at the motor championship.
I didn't even hear about this, bro. Please enlighten me.
Yeah,
I thought you had a video. I
don't.
Nah, I ain't see that on the video.
Mook sent it. But
I didn't even see it.
It's a video of they're celebrating the win. They got the trophy celebration going on. The little boy's looking at the trophy, and Michael Jordan behind him, kind of, in the lower back of the little boy. So people took it all out of proportion and were claiming
jumping behind the little boy.
Huh?
Nah, he just almost like the angle looked kind of weird, but it was almost like you see a little kid and you tapping his shoulder, playing around like trying to play like what I'm saying, kind of almost like that, but not exactly. But
making it like he was
they act like he was just whipping his ass and just had his ass in the air, and they were just
so.
The angle didn't look right. I mean, the angle looked weird. It did.
It didn't look right. Okay, so
the angle didn't look right. It was a bad angle.
There was.
Wow. Hold on. Let me see. I can't barely see it, bro. I'm gonna have to go on my phone. Hold on.
Yeah. But there was better ways he could have got that boy's attention.
Yeah, he could have tapped his shoulder probably and just moved, like tapped his shoulder, moved. I think something like that.
I think they had a relationship.
But I mean, there's no explanation I can come up with for that. I'm just that just wasn't the right. That wasn't the right angle for that, bro. It wasn't.
And that's what it was. It was. I feel like it was harmless, but it was the optics. You know what I'm saying?
He intended for it to be harmless, because that second video, I seen another video where they had the boy looking over his shoulder like, "Oh, he don't touch." Hope he don't touch me.
Was it the same kid? I saw the video too.
It was the same kid. It was the same kid.
He had the same shirt.
Now, did he know the boy? Did he know the little boy?
Yeah,
it was kind of like playing like that.
Probably fan,
but he just touched him. He just didn't touch him the right.
Apparently, the kid had some ice on it. He was celebrating, and the kid had some ice stuck on his shirt. And he was trying to pull it off, and then he was ripping it off his shirt. But the way he was looking, it was looking like
Listen.
He didn't try to say the little boy was scared.
You tell his mom, you tell mom or the daddy, you know what I'm saying? You don't go in for that one yourself.
Nah,
I agree.
I mean, honestly, I think by next week we've been moved on to something else.
Yeah, most likely.
I don't think it's necessarily that
Yeah, of course.
Like I remember this pastor got in trouble because he was taking baths with his granddaughter. Did you ever hear about that? And people was like, "Give that man hell."
I couldn't do it. I'm not even a pastor.
I don't even.
Nah. no little kids should be exposed. Nothing like that. That's not.
Like they was giving that man hell.
Wait, was it Pastor Epstein?
Yeah,
there's weird stuff people be
Yeah.
How do y'all
wouldn't even do that.
How do y'all feel about the stuff around the Super Bowl halftime show with Bad Bunny?
Oh yes, Bad Bunny. Yes.
Who was the person that was supposed to be for the conservative people? Who played? Was it
Kid Rock?
Kid Rock.
Kid Rock.
I mean, not Chris Rock. Kid Rock.
Yeah, I said it first, and then he said Kiss Rock.
I would like to just point out that the conservatives are acting like they are making groundbreaking history.
Yeah.
When no, they didn't. Back in 1992, In Living Color did a halftime party. They drew, I think, up to 28 million people from the halftime show of the game, and they literally changed the halftime show. From that point on. They made the halftime show far more entertaining after that. So the people that they drew away from the halftime show was not historical or groundbreaking. It was not. You offered an alternative to what was being shown at the Super Bowl, and people went to see that. That's it. You offered an alternative entertainment. And I mean to point out that In Living Color did it without controversy. They did it without the internet, and they did it without political division. Just pure entertainment. That's all it was.
You know what's crazy? They always talking about, it was all in Spanish. We didn't know what he was saying. You know what else? Last year, neither I or the conservatives knew every Kendrick Lamar song.
Exactly.
Yeah, and it was in English, and nobody knew what the hell he was talking about. I mean, I knew some of the songs, but
I mean,
I enjoyed it.
What he's saying, because it's not like he got Twister up there rapping or something, but
and then they were saying like they were so-called translating the lyrics and how dirty they were, and I'm like, I don't know if I believe all of that because
I don't know. I will have to do my own research on that one. I don't believe it.
You say what?
I said I don't believe it. I would have to definitely do my own research on that. Like,
they don't listen
what he was actually saying.
So my question is, if you couldn't understand it, right? Why would you go out of your way to research it to understand it, to say it was dirty lyrics?
Yeah.
Like just let it go over your head. Like let it go on past.
Honestly, the beat, I was like, I don't know what this man's saying, but I like the beat that is playing. You know what I mean? Then they start playing Gasoline. I said, I know that song right there. You know what I mean?
No, you started dancing. Ricky Martin came out.
When did Spanish become a terroristic language?
I don't know.
When did Spanish become a terroristic language?
Dramatic as hell.
I don't know.
When Trump said, "Well, we don't know what you're saying," we made that.
Yeah, I remember that comment. We don't know what you're saying
because Bad Bunny criticized United States.
We don't understand you.
But who doesn't? Guess what? He was watching. Trump was watching.
He was watching it.
He was watching. So
you know how long have we been in this era of protest? Like we was Black Lives Matter.
We've been in this for years.
Just going around the table of who's next, of just this protest, always angry. We gotta show something, because I remember the Super Bowl used to just be about a show. Super Bowl halftime used to be a show.
Yeah.
Even ripping off.
Be excited about the halftime show.
Justin Timberlake out there giving extra shows.
Word.
Word.
But
Obama. Now it's just trying to, put my knee down and just struggle, and we're fighting for our lives now. Like
everything is pretty much split apart now.
It's gonna be a plan show on that.
But everything seems so split apart now. Even at the White House, everything is split apart now. They did it right there at the Super Bowl. Huh?
Yeah.
I can, as far as I can remember back, was Obama's presidency was where a lot of it from what I remember, started.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Beyonce, all black Beyonce.
Yeah. And then it started on from there, and then they started dividing people more and more. And
like it's been splitting, doing it for a while, splitting this whole thing apart.
Growing up, I used to view like the Hispanic community as the same as ours. You know what I mean? It was almost blended with the two. Now it seems like it's a nice little line in between. Like, all right, the black people over here, the black people over here, like everything just seemed like everybody in their own little corners now.
Everybody.
Now you got to be in your own little pods, and we all got to stick together. And
you do that.
I made
that's not an accident. That's not an accident. Divide and conquer. It's the oldest. That's the oldest.
Thank you.
Trick in the book.
I just said that. Like I was talking about politics to somebody yesterday, and I was like, people want to claim Democrat, Republican, conservative, liberal, right? But they're not who they think they are because their mind sets off the thing that they care about the most. Let's just say abortion for liberals or whatever. So they'll hear blah 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 abortion. Oh, that's my stop right there. I don't got to hear nothing else about liberal. Or conservative have to be like no more DEI. They can hear blah 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 blah, but it's no DEI. Oh, that's my stop. I'm there. I'm conservative. Then when Trump, now that the conservatives and Republicans are shocked. Well, I didn't know Trump was going to do all this. He said it, but you stopped when you heard one thing.
Yeah,
and you were all the way there. Yeah, now you got to ride with it. It's people. People do not, like I said earlier when we talked about the church. People do not know how to get out of this far ahead, and this is the world to me. The world is beyond. You have to see everything. You can't just stop at, oh, this is what I see. This is everything. It's not everything. There's a lot out there, and that's people's mindset. It's a weak mindset. Divide and conquer through chaos.
They got good.
Every time something was taken over, it was always a chaos, a civil war going on. And, it comes in and
all that stuff. Yeah.
I'm telling you, it's crazy how much control you can actually see that you have when you mess with the dollar. You know what I mean? When you mess with people's pockets, you really see how much of a hold you have on them,
Yeah, definitely.
You would make them do whatever you want. That's why, they got us good.
Yeah.
Yeah, they did.
Everybody wants to protect their stuff.
Right?
Everybody wants to lose their stuff.
Are you saying like you? I know you ain't talking about us five because we was on board. We was seeing that stuff from the beginning the whole time. The general population,
us as a whole, us as a unit.
Us five, we kept telling everybody about what what I'm saying, the real deal. Right. But these people, they choose to get tricked. Yeah,
they do.
Yeah,
that's why this is a great podcast. That's a listen.
Somebody asked me the other day.
Subscribe, y'all. Subscribe.
Yeah, me and Marlene was at some friend houses, and my friend's wife asked me like, "What do you have planned for Valentine's Day?"
Nothing.
Nothing. People still do that?
Yeah, for real.
No.
Like how at a time like this you're still thinking
about Valentine's Day
the way that you do?
Why do you feel that you need to do something so exclusive and so big on one day of the year? Why do you feel like you need to celebrate your love with someone just one day out of the whole year?
Because some people only get made to feel special one day a year.
Yeah,
that's how they got us right now. It's
money, huh?
It's one day a year you're gonna feel special, and that's the day I'm gonna give you, right? That's what it is.
Yeah.
No.
I want us to have money and be able to chill out and don't have to worry about bills and shit. That's my Valentine's Day gift to you.
No. If you think about it, who gets celebrated more? The women? Is it supposed to be for both, or is it just primarily the women that get celebrated?
I don't
really see a lot of dudes on Facebook talking about, yo, look what my girl got me. You don't see that shit.
Every
Like
holiday
if
is
it's
like
gonna be like that, like if everybody's gonna talk about celebrating it, it should be both ways. Like you should do something for your dude too, right?
am I tripping? Every holiday, Christmas,
yeah, but you know, we get left in the background, man.
Hey,
Like,
and that's
it's
not
been
even
like that, man.
that's not even like trying to be cheap or nothing. Like, oh, you just broke, you can't get nothing. It's not even that. It's just like
it's not.
Just trying to make sense of it. Like, what?
It's stupid.
So building with this money, using it towards something, you trying to just throw it away on some. You know, I seen some roses for $75.
Absolutely.
When you can go pick a rose off somebody's bush real quick and take off running.
And guess what? Now I've seen videos of ladies saying that's the bare minimum now. Flowers, oh, that's the bare minimum. Candy, balloons, that's bare minimum.
They don't even know what it means. They don't even
really do something else.
That's because they all let their flowers die. So now they say
getting a hotel room and decorating it and doing all that. That's bare minimum. That's played out. That's old. You got
competition. It's competition.
Yeah.
They're competing against each other. That's what they do.
Yeah,
they secretly compete.
Fuck competition.
Have anybody heard about like there's like, and I don't even know how true this is, but there's like a dark history with Valentine's Day. Isn't that really not what it's perceived to be now? But it's like a real history behind it. It ain't flowers and candy. That's what I heard. I don't know how true it is. You hear theories, stuff like that.
Every last holiday has that same what you just said. A dark. It comes from a dark origin that they made a tradition.
Yeah.
Every last holiday. There's no holiday.
Yeah.
We still celebrate Thanksgiving.
But it goes right back to what Carl is saying. Like Mook is saying,
we celebrate the
Valentine's Day for what it's perceived to be, but it's more. It could be more to it, but you just stuck right there. Like flowers again right here. I'm stuck. But it's more. You won't never take the time to really visit the history of what you celebrate. And I think that's what most people.
When we had Cuzzo on the line, that time I was trying to explain. I forgot to mention, like, girls are raised with that, the Barbie doll and the Prince Charming, I'm the princess type of that's what they're in that whole Disney. They already have that mindset. Like, you need to treat me like a princess.
Right.
Yeah.
What are you gonna do? Like, you remember, right? Who was always? I know y'all remember. I'm not the only old one in this group.
Well, you the only old.
You remember? I know Mook. Remember the game House when you was young, growing up house.
Oh yeah.
Who's the daddy? I'm the mama. You the daddy. You're gonna be the baby. And then you remember kids used to play that, and they used to be mad bossy. All right, I'm gonna cook. You're gonna go to work, and playing. And they were like already has that mindset. And they're like 6 years old.
Yeah.
Being that bossy, like I'm gonna cook and take care of the baby, and you go to work, and the little boy go outside in the hallway, wait, you open the door.
But like what you had said, Poop, on the last episode, you was like, they give females, women dolls and all that stuff, learn how to be a princess. And what did they give boys? Say it again.
I mean, bro, we got the action figures, little guns, and,
exactly.
ninjas and cars, stuff exploding, and nasty stuff.
Yes, that's called hard work. They teach you how to be a hard work warrior.
Yeah.
But here's what we have to realize too: who owned all the doll houses, and who owned all the soldiers and guns, and who owned all the strip clubs that made women didn't get attention unless they took off clothes. Who owned all that? Men. We put all that in their heads, and then when they started acting like that, then women ain't nothing. You know what I'm saying? We treated them from the beginning.
Yeah,
they couldn't. You can't do nothing unless you taking off your clothes. And then once they start doing it,
some men, you're right. Some men do see it like that. You ain't worth shit. Like,
it goes back a long time, and we were the heads, and we let that stuff happen. We blaming them. And we were in control the whole time.
Yeah. And that's was the whole conversation of where do men benefit? Why? What benefit is it to men of getting married? Like, where's the benefit to them? That's where the whole thing is. Like, you guys, ladies, are programmed for that vision. We are not. They are hardwired for that vision.
That's what I'm saying. Who made the vision? We do know.
We do know who did it.
I have my. I just don't want to say it on here.
No, it's accountability. We want women to take accountability. Men have to take accountability.
But it's definitely, like you said, it's strategic. It's strategic. It's planned.
Yeah,
I got so many. Yeah. But
you're saying we're the reason for this gender war going on.
Well, we was in control. We saying we want to blame women for all this. We were in control the whole time, and we told them we gave permission for a woman to. All right, we're not looking at this one. We're looking at the one with the clothes off.
But we are programmed. We are programmed to see, but we
can't say all men
to want to see that. To be attracted to that, because back then they used to have full sweatsuit swimming in back in the day. Like back in the 1920s, 30s, they have a whole sweatsuit, the women, but then as time going on, it got smaller and smaller and smaller.
But also, I saw a documentary on that too, and who was signing that into law? The male politicians. Everything
it's not men's fault. It's men. It was men in power that. Created this narrative. That's what you're saying. Okay. Now, that wouldn't represent all men, but it represents those men that were in power at that time.
That's what I'm saying. It's not all men. I kept saying that. It's not all.
What's that, Adrian?
I said it's not all men. Like what Boo said, it's not all of them. It was the leaders.
I understood what he was talking about. The men in power that put these. That pretty much created this narrative. Yeah. Men in power. Okay.
Yeah. We there's no we want the women to take accountability, but the men just will not. And you have to be. That's the only way you move forward if you take accountability of your actions.
Yeah.
And stop blaming the next person.
As far as and my thing is, I don't necessarily look at it as all women or even women. Period. I just say the mindset, the modern mindset. That's what I focus on because. It goes both ways. You got dudes that act a certain way or think a certain way. It's that mindset. Women the same way. So it's the mindset that I focus on as far as some of the issues that I think are generalized today when it comes to relationships and
I question. So just because something is pushed in society or legalized in society, does that excuse someone following it? Right? So like you were just saying, where men were in control, men were making these laws, men were doing all that stuff. Does that mean someone has to do it? They still have the autonomy to make a decision, right?
Yeah, That's why I have to stress the fact that AJ is like it's never all.
Right. So the people who went along with those things, like Pookie said, they used to have like full body swimsuits, and then now bikini is an option. Well, the full body swimsuit was still an option as well. So you have a choice, right? You have an option to make.
And that's what I was saying.
And that still goes back to not all. You know what I'm saying? It's like it's just because they chose what was like allowed to them. Both were allowed to them, and they made the decision. But it doesn't take away from this is what you're going to do. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So
go ahead. I was just gonna say like that greed, that kind of that desire of man wanting to see a woman like that. No, that is a pure programming. Like we as children, we grow up. You can see another little girl and a little boy naked in the room changing, and he's not looking at her like, oh my God. And I know it's after like when you hit a certain age of puberty that you start looking at it, but still you're not raised on until until they program you to. Because if you think about it, look at those like remote islands that those tribes live in. They be walking around by now. You think those women got to worry about any men looking at them like I don't know what
that's not the same because I'm
just saying they don't have that same program.
Culture. Yeah, it's culture.
Yeah, that's their culture.
Right. But I'm just saying they don't have that. But it's still a body. It's still a male. It's still a male, and it's still a female.
That's
still
a good question on some real shit though. That would be a good question. Like, are they like they're looking at the naked body?
Like, I don't know what. Like I said, I'm just speaking because I've never heard of women at high rape areas and all that. They just be chilling. They respect that. They know their boundaries and they stick in line. From what I know.
Yeah,
but do that here. Do that here. It's a problem. Like you got, predators.
And so another oh man, I lost it. But all right. So back with the choice though. So if you it's not really just men, right? Even if we were making the rules, it's still an option of choice. So that's why I was pointing.
Yeah, my thing is with that is just like I was just saying, like accountability. Like we too busy. Like I said the first time, we see here to here, and that's all our world is. It's right. More to the history behind all that stuff.
So so a woman who is naked can get attention, right? But is that the woman that a man is really going to seek to make his wife?
No.
Oh, but not for me, because my immediate culture, my immediate teachings environment doesn't say that. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. But they have some that's what they want.
Yeah. That's it depends how broken.
Some men do want that.
Yeah, right. It depends how broken that man is mentally. Like
he may not be broken mentally. He may not be broken mentally. It could be strong, and he knows that's what he wants. He may not be broken.
Personally, I would say that man is a little broken.
Those type of women before.
That doesn't mean that. You have a right to want what you want and know that's what you want, no matter what another man thinks about that.
Grab something like that. A complete man would not have something that shattered. No.
That's your opinion.
That's why you
man. But there are some men who actually finds that attractive and they would go for that.
That's what I'm saying. You got to get away from here.
But what is it that makes that attractive to them? That's not so. It has to. If you looked in their exposure on what you're probably going to see that they got exposed to something that they weren't supposed to be exposed to at a point in life where they weren't supposed to be exposed to it. Like watching. Let me ask a question.
I mean, probably, but that's just a probably. It may not. Sure. The man can know exactly what he wants.
Would you think it's lust or would it be love? Do you think they're lusting for a woman like that, or do you think
it's like lusting? Yeah, no, of course they're lusting. They're lusting for a woman like that. So men, again, I hate that I have to quantify that. I'm not saying all. Right. You know. The majority, 50.01% all the way to 99.9%. I have to say that because so people who not all, but that shit is annoying. But men in general, right? The majority of men are programmed to want monogamy with their partner, right? For the simple fact of if a woman gets pregnant, we are hoping, and she's our partner, we're hoping that that's our child.
Right.
We know that the possibility of it's not being our child. We know 100% it's her child, but we seek that monogamy so that when that offspring is born, we're not stuck raising someone else's offspring, right? So, in the way we judge that, either consciously or subconsciously, is through how many men a woman has dealt with or been exposed to or laid with, or because past behavior is the best predictor of future behavior.
Right? Don't forget, you're also measuring how soon she'll let you get it.
Right. Of course, yeah.
It goes into it.
So when we see a woman who is dancing in a strip club, we know the possibility. Everybody know the what is it called? Champagne room, stuff like that. That they going on. Exactly. So she looks attractive. She's nice to look at, but I'm not gonna go to the strip club looking for my wife.
Yeah.
Right?
No.
Yeah.
True.
Yeah.
You know, these internet bops. I'm not. I mean, she on the internet shaking her butt. Yeah, she nice to scroll and look at, but I'm not gonna go propose marriage to her.
Honestly, like,
Facts.
if you think about it, like, I'm just, this is no fact. This is just what I kind of see. Like, the most attractive you try to marry, the higher chances of divorce.
Because it's not based on anything but look. You know.
Right.
Yeah,
So now
right.
your partner's getting more attention.
Yeah.
So now your threats are much higher than it would normally. So you know what I mean? Like, she's
But if she trusts her enough,
You said the more attractive your wife is, the more likely you get a divorce.
but it all depends on trust. If you build that trust with her, you wouldn't even think about that. You shouldn't even have
the character of the woman.
But I'm just saying, not saying the Lord. She could be loyal as hell. It could be the perfect marriage. But I'm just saying that you're setting yourself up for more attacks than you normally would with an average woman.
I think I'm
attack. What do you mean? What do you mean by attack?
For example,
I'm in the States. I'm not married.
You got a bad, like boom, 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 like a video vixen. Basically, she's a great woman. She's a nurse, but everywhere you go, heads turning. Oh,
the only thing you should worry about is if she's even entertaining it.
Right.
If she's
my thing is, but even beyond her, she's out the picture. I'm talking about the threats that you're getting. Now you're opening up the doors for people that can offer her something you cannot. To kind of that Eve with the apple type, like, do you bite the apple or not? Now she's being tempted.
Well, if you feel that way, why would you marry her if you would feel that way after a point?
Listen, but
I'm just curious.
She can be a great woman. She can be a phenomenal woman. It's not even about her. Like, you can have a great marriage, but I'm just talking about knowing that every time she leaves, she go out with her girls. You know, dude's going straight at her.
I thought you were talking about. I thought you were talking about somebody who was married for love, but just for the lust of the woman.
No. I'm just talking about like the higher you go, like you trying to get like, she be in videos and you know what I mean. Just absolutely like. I'm just saying the higher of a level of that is just it's more threats. Do you understand what I'm saying?
That's more.
Yeah, I understand what you're saying. But at the end of the day, that's her to entertain those shits to make it.
No. But I'm just saying she could block them junks like Bruce Lee, bro. Like I'm just saying, it's the people, the amount of attention she's constantly getting, and the disrespect towards you, if any. Y'all could be out of town. Y'all want to catch a nice music night out, and dude drunk. Hey, babe, you're all walking by.
This is what you do, Cool.
I don't.
This is what you do. You roundhouse kick his ass right in his face. That's it.
You gotta be confident.
Roadhouse.
Right.
Like Roadhouse.
Roadhouse.
Be confident all day. But what do you think? Okay, NBA players, right? NBA players go for the baddest of the baddest. You see a chick that's just bad on the court side, you be like, all right, she might have chick. How many of them players stay married for lifetime with them?
Wait, let me.
A lot of times those NBA players be cheating on them bad women too, and I'm trying to understand what in the world. Why is you cheating on that?
Let me make sure I understand. I think I'm getting two interpretations of what you're saying. Like, are you saying if you marry this, I guess, video vixen looking girl for just the looks, or do you love her? And this is
it's not even about that. You, like I said before, you can have a wonderful marriage. You can have a wonderful marriage. You loyal, she loyal. But what I'm telling you is that you going that high of the scale of like just the gorgeous of the gorgeous, your threats get higher because people see that.
And
they
I disagree.
I don't agree with that.
I disagree. I think you could on a scale of 1 to 10, if you rating your partner, man, you could have a 4. And somebody is going to knock that off. It's not even like this is how it is.
Listen, my point. That's how I know you made my point.
Okay.
The high level guys are not going after your 4. You're
Yeah,
But what about Carmelo Anthony and Lala?
Trust me.
Carmelo Anthony and Lala.
Slow Tuesday.
Lala bad.
Slow
And my wife
Tuesday.
not
They
saying that
knocking
too. I said
anything back.
Lala bad.
Let me explain.
What about Carmelo and Lala?
What about
So wait a minute. So wait a minute, right?
Lala bad, yo.
So you're saying, right? Okay, so you got a woman who's an 8, 9, or 10. She's on the internet and she got NBA players in her DMs, right? You're saying the likelihood of temptation is greater because she's getting more attention and more likely to be.
Exactly. So what I was saying, like you said, she got NBA players in her inbox. You work at Burger King,
and I promise you, if your girl could be a 4, if she got certain features, it's gonna be NBA players in her DMs.
Exactly. 8, 10
First of all,
is a lot.
Hold on, y'all stop the press. Y'all stop the press. This dude said work at Burger King. You're not having a chick like that working at Burger King. I don't care what's going on. You can have the best game in the world. The most you can offer her is a number 2 with extra pickles.
Why does that matter? Why does that matter?
No.
Why does the position matter?
It because you ain't getting a chick like that working at Burger King.
It's levels to the game, right? It's levels to the game. So therefore,
not like that.
You knowing your ass ain't no damn.
You said 8, 9s, and 10s. I ain't talking about some island somewhere that nobody ever heard of, and you might have a few beautiful women there. You don't know if she look good. I ain't talking about that. I'm talking about America. You talking about 8, 9, and 10? No Burger King niggas is bagging them chicks. No.
You let them ball players come up.
Huh?
Let them ball players. You coming out of work, Burger King.
Yeah, nah, nigga. This ain't whack Arnold's, nigga.
She wasn't meant for you. That's all it was.
Nah, nigga. You look at Burger King, nigga, your days is numbered, nigga. No.
Yeah, exactly.
No.
Yes, your threats will come a lot more. Yeah,
I get what you're saying.
I understand what you're talking about.
She can have a busted face and a backside. It does. It's,
oh yeah, she got
But they're not bringing out the big guns for it. They'll tap her a little bit.
Nah, dudes will smash anything. They'll find a way. She ugly as hell. She look like a monster in the face, but she got a big ass, and I'm gonna try it.
Exactly. They think that's low hanging fruit, right? So I'm gonna have to put an extra effort for the dime that I don't have to put in for the 4.
For the gremlin with the fat ass.
The 4 might just be happy to be there. The 4 might just be, oh, I'm here, I'm around you. Let's go, let's get popping. The dime might be like, oh, take me to dinner, take me to this.
That pull up with the bins, with the jewels and the teeth, and pulling up like, he's showing her, hey, I can give you a lifestyle you want.
I don't know, man.
My brother working at Burger King. He can't. That's what I'm saying. What we gonna do? We can't offer that.
I've never worked at Burger King. Okay, I've never worked at Burger King.
I dare see you do that.
Saying.
He's working at Burger King. You used to give us free water. Now I got you, Pook and AJ. We give us $2 water.
Nah, especially nowadays. I mean, you might see something like that in the movies or some shit, but nah, there's no chick like that going for no work.
Why? They could have grew up together. Like, you know what
I mean? That don't mean shit.
He gonna be her brother, her play brother. That's what he gonna be.
Yeah.
They grew up together. He gonna be her shoulder to cry on.
When dude done smashed her out and kicked her out the crib, she gonna call him to come pick her up, and she gonna cry to that nigga in the car, talking about what he did. He did her wrong.
Yes, thank you. Now he just summed it up. Soon as you mess up, you can't say one wrong word to her. As soon as she mad, you scared now. Damn, who she texting?
I know a lot of
it's already done.
That's like it is what it is.
Look at her location on your phone because you scared.
I ain't doing all that shit.
Nah, you ain't. Nah, you can't be.
I'm not doing all that shit.
That don't even. Yeah, that's no real relationship. You gotta investigate and do all that stuff and look and try and investigate your girl. That ain't no real relationship.
But here's the thing about what he said. The story is that we missing too. It can be like that if you like he's saying love or marriage, good marriage. But those people who just get for good face and beauty, they go through that.
Yeah,
that's them. But no real man who's just they good in their relationship. They're probably not going through that.
Let me try to make it easier. So those people you talking about, do those women still get like kind of approached by other men outside the marriage?
Most likely, yes.
What are we talking about?
But like I say, bro, it's on her. I don't even know how many times I got to say it. I don't know if it's ghetto or what. But
yeah, it's on her.
It's the people outside. That's why I keep saying the marriage is fine. The marriage is irrelevant.
Then why get mad?
I'm just talking about the threats
outside the marriage. Like blocking them away. Why get mad?
So is that being insecure then? Is that insecurity?
It don't
if you feel like if you know she's a good woman and she ain't going for none of that crap,
you can deny every last one of them, karate kick them all. Nothing gets.
I'm
just talking about the approach. She will get approached. Oh, you are so beautiful.
You have to understand that that's gonna come with it. Would you expect nobody not to admire her beauty? Everybody's supposed to walk by her and turn their head.
I'm saying that it increases. That's all I say. It increases. I'm not talking about how you feel about it.
And that's fine. Why not be proud of what you got? Like, yeah, that's mine. Y'all see that? Yeah, y'all see this? Yeah.
No, I thought he was taking
Are you comfortable with a woman that turned heads?
And she turned your head, didn't she?
You just see heads turning.
Didn't she turn your head, man? Did she turn your head? What you expect? That ain't gonna stop. If she look good, that ain't gonna stop.
Now your chances are it's more threats. The higher the
Why should you feel threatened? If you married her, you should never feel threatened.
I think.
Why are you keep saying that? I'm not talking about that. I'm just saying that it could be completely fine. I'm just saying that the level of threats increase. And you can be cool with that. I'm cool with it.
Does the threats turn to insecurity? Does it seem like insecurity you would pick? It's almost like you get in your own head. If you're automatically, it's almost like a jealous chick. Everywhere you go, she assumes you're talking to another chick, or you didn't answer your phone, and she go, you were talking to another bitch. It's something like that. It's like, girls do that, man.
The higher you go up, the more you will test your insecurity. That's all I can say.
I think that. As long as she is turning those heads, you have less to worry about. But when she stops turning them heads, and she stops getting that attention, then that's when you got something to worry about.
Yep.
Because then she's gonna start looking why she's not getting that validation, why she's not getting that attention, and then she's gonna seek it out, and then that's when you're gonna have a problem.
Every dog has his day. Yeah.
Like I don't even know if this is even a prime example. Like Aisha Curry and Steph Curry, who get more attention?
She got more to worry about than he does.
Steph getting more attention. Yeah, she ain't getting no.
Yeah, Steph. She got a lot to worry about.
And that's a problem for her, though.
It is.
But would that be kind of a version of what you're talking about? But it's on the other side, though, with a woman?
On the opposite side, yeah, it goes both sides. It goes both sides. It's testing your insecurities, and the higher.
I don't think Steph is that type of dude, though.
Right. I'm not saying that he is, but I'm just saying even then, like, okay, say a female got a nice 6'4" chiseled, well clean black. Oh, you don't think her threat's gonna what? Your level of threats increase by the attractiveness of your partner.
But I think women are more subject to that level of behavior as opposed to being paranoid about women approaching.
Men don't want to steal your girl; they just trying to get it real quick and move on, or be the side.
And I don't think there's no such thing as stealing your girl. That means your girl went for it. That means your girl accepted it. That means your girl knew what she's doing. I don't think anybody's held at gunpoint. If she decides to do that, that's her deciding to do that. It has nothing to do with you. And okay, there's stress. But if she's turning it down, that's what she's supposed to do.
Okay. Let me see.
I would assume that. I mean, I'm not married.
So who do you think will get more attention? Morris
female.
Chestnut, or Tyrone Hill.
Both of them niggas ugly.
Just think about it. Like Tyrone Hill is
Morris Chestnut.
But Morris Chestnut, right? So do you not think his wife would have more threats coming at her compared to Tyrone Hill wife?
Threats of what?
I'm just talking about like people approaching them. Hey, how you doing? My name. Oh my God. Oh, your hand's so strong.
All right, but but now if we talking about celebrities, they have notoriety. People know them. They're gonna approach them.
I'm talking about attractiveness of the partner.
Okay, well we can't. We have to X out celebrities. Even I would say we have to X out celebrities and Instagram models because they're known. They're gonna be known. There's no way around it. Unless you got some chick from Colombia that don't know she beautiful and you bring her over and it happens naturally, that's one thing. But you're talking about a Instagram model with 2 million followers. Come on, man.
Hold on. I'm just talking about the level. Like, okay, you remember the bad chicks when you were in high school, right? There was some bad chicks, and then it was like, yeah, she average, but you knew who the bad ones were. They had different attention. I'm just talking about attractive people are treated differently.
And the ones that
they are.
And the ones that wasn't attractive was getting it in too.
So I would say that an attractive woman gets more attention than an attractive man, because an attractive woman, men will approach and holler at attractive women. Women do not like to holler at men.
But they still do it. They still do it.
They might, but not there's few and far between.
Sure. Yeah. From my point of view, they love to do it, bro. You know what I'm saying? My woman she got something to deal with me. You know, everywhere. Rest all around.
Yeah.
Deal with.
Yeah. And if you think about it, even a dude getting approached, he's not gonna look at it as a woman's not gonna come to a dude and say, "I'm gonna change your life. I'll give you this and that." No, that's not gonna happen.
What? You know what they're talking about? What?
They'll offer you sex. That's about it. A dude will go as far as a dude will go as far as I'll pay your bills, I'll take care of you. A woman just gonna give you sex. It's a little different. I got a woman approach a guy. That's more on some sexual shit.
I got a question.
They're talking about changing a woman's life.
So I would say they're equally appealing to the sexes. So I would say those are equally appealing. Those are the things that would attract, like a woman telling a man, "I'll suck the chrome off you." That's just
exactly. That's what I'm saying.
No. What I'm talking about, I'm talking about the extreme. With the man is just talking with sex. The dude is talking about changing the girl's life.
Right, but
you know what I'm saying? That's what I'm saying. I'm not saying this.
Because women aren't supposed to change men's life according to society.
Right. Yeah, but it don't take much. It don't take much. But a dude gonna go to extreme to get a bad chick attention. He ain't gonna just say, "Yeah, I'll blow your back out." Nah, it's more to it.
Right. It's scripts to this. Like, you cannot say her lines. It's not gonna work.
I wouldn't say that. I'm just
finances. What I can do for you. Her lines is what I can give to you. It's a difference.
It's a difference. That's why I said it's not the same. I said it's different.
Right. That's what I'm
it's
saying.
Not. But
the approach is different. Like, you can't say, "Oh, I'm gonna give you this stuff," and she like, "Oh, really? I'll leave my man." No, it's not gonna work.
But even then, okay, and to go a step further, a dude's not gonna leave his woman for the chick just because she gave him sex. He just get what he get and keep it moving. Exactly. If he don't get caught, a woman, she gonna leave your ass and go with that nigga, and he gonna take care of her or whatever the case is.
The threats are greater on that level. The threat.
No, I'm saying I'm talking about when you. I'm bringing this up because you compared the attractive man and all that shit. I'm like, no, it's totally different.
No, but I'm just saying it's really not a difference. Like attractive men get approached probably just as much like a Tyson Bedford Tyrese type of dude. Probably
I'm not saying they don't get approached, but I'm saying they don't get approached as much as women do.
But I'm just saying, like we're not on that level. We're not on that level, brother.
I think the difference is
we can't talk from that
with a guy. So if you're dating an attractive woman, a man will try to take that woman from you, right? And if a woman has an attractive man, another woman will just try to have him for the moment. She's not trying to take him. She's just trying to get what she wants in that moment.
Competition. It's that competition. I'll take your man. The women,
So
I can have sex with your man. Not I can take your man. I can have sex with your man.
Right. She's trying to proposition.
I can make it.
But I'm like without marrying, man. Like
I could test the loyalty
too. Like I've seen a man will get jealous and get emotional for other men looking at their woman, whatever. But I've also seen women that was happy other women saw her man as attractive. And stuff
no,
like
everybody wants their partner to be attractive.
Yeah.
You want your partner to be attractive to everyone else. You do. Like every man wants a woman that turns heads. We just don't want to see it. We don't want to be a part of it. We don't want the outcomes of it.
Yeah.
But we like that attention because she's a reflection of you. You know what I mean? When you got that gold on your shoulders, it makes you feel better. As a man, it makes you want to be on that level and match that level. Well, I just how I am. But when you have a certain level woman, she brings you to that level too. You know what I mean? I'm not talking about I'm talking about like the lawyer, the boss women, like the women that's clean in the suits type of, you know what I mean? Like that type of business type of woman.
Okay. Let me ask you this question. Matter of fact, I'm gonna just say a statement. Beyonce, Jay-Z.
Don't get it canceled.
I'm just saying. I'm talking dime. I'm talking. I don't know what spectrum Jay-Z's on.
I'm not talking about
camel off the camel.
I'm just saying. If we going on looks, and trust me, I fucks with Jay. I fuck with Jay. That's my guy.
I don't know what
going on looks. I'm trying to figure out where did it happen? Where did it happen? Like you got the Beyonce, and she older now. She still look good though. But Jay looked like
Joe Campbell.
Look like what's the dude name? The painter. He looked like the painter dude. He looked like the painter dude, Basquiat.
If Basquiat
so I'm trying to figure out the connections. I'm like, okay.
You have to factor in the other aspects of that. That was not
financial. You think financial?
Yeah, there's
financial.
Money makes you look real good. You know what I'm saying?
True that.
Position, power makes you look good. Like so, it's more factors than that.
Okay, so you'll see a lot of not attractive men with money with the most attractive women.
Yes.
Okay. That's a very interesting dynamic.
It's a resource thing.
Yeah, right. That's true. True that.
So when but that's also a part. So a woman will have rules, right?
Like you said,
and she is willing to compromise those rules. The more attractive she finds a man. So like an 8, 9, 10 guy, he could probably smash with.
He can get away with stuff.
A very short amount of time. She's not applying any of those rules because she's attracted to him.
You remember that dude that was in prison? That guy.
Yeah, the picture. Yeah. So now but that guy, the rich guy who's like a 3, 4, 5. All the rules apply. He can get access, but he has to pay for it. He's buying the trips. He's getting the gifts. He's doing all that stuff. So the access is different. That the dude who she's really attracted to, he don't have to do none of that stuff. He don't have to You don't have to buy nothing. She just happened to be
You agree with what I just said then. My whole statement was what you just said. Like you always said, men date down, women date up.
Right. I'm just saying about those boundaries, right? Those boundaries that she said. Like you're certain people are gonna have to do certain things, right? So but a wealthy man can get access, right? But he's gotta pay if he's not attractive. But an attractive guy can get access and do far less. He don't even have to go on a date.
So you have to do more. That's what I was saying. Your threats are a lot heavier the more attractive you get. You're in an area you're unfamiliar with.
But you already made that clear when you said the dude worked at Burger King. That was already clear. Like, no, it's over. It's over.
So now,
it's like you see those movies where the most popular girl dates the most unpopular guy, or vice versa, and their lives change, and it just
that's movies.
Yeah,
no, just saying.
That's absolute fantasy. So, I would still say that
so dating
an attractive a woman dating an attractive man, like he might get propositioned for sex, but I don't think that pressure is the same as I don't think the pressure is the same. I think there's a disparity because again, like
pressure is crazy.
Huh?
I said it is. It's a complete difference.
Like again, but you could have a dime female, and she's gonna get attention, a lot of attention.
And then like friends, like even like the like it could be different. I've seen both sides, but I was saying like more attractive people seem like they have the most friends.
Okay.
Okay. Oh no, it's a 7 billion people in the world.
I mean, they may have a lot of fake friends. I mean, you can have a bunch of associates.
I'm just talking about associates, people that
you can have associates.
Cling on to them.
I think it's power, like causes a lot of associates.
Power, so beauty is power.
No,
beauty
not
is
always.
Privilege.
Not always.
It's privilege.
It's privilege.
Yeah, it's privilege.
It's privilege.
Yeah, but even that fades. That's why you got to keep that money. You got to have money. Because you ain't gonna be hitting the same 20 years later. You ain't gonna do that. So you do the best. About. Yeah, you do the best. You do what you do.
That's what I was saying about when it's lost. That's when I think you have the problem, because all this time it's like a dopamine hit, right? I know I'm fine. I know I'm fine. Then all of a sudden, well, wait a minute. Ain't nobody trying to holler. Ain't nobody saying nothing. Ain't nobody. I don't get that attention. Wait a minute. What's going on? I got to show I still got it.
I've seen it. I've seen it.
That's when.
I've seen it.
Yeah. That's when this stuff happens. That's when.
Yeah, I know, bro. I know Mope hit up the retirement hoes.
Hey, I'm speaking from experience.
He hit the old folks' home boy cleaning up, man. I already know.
So
hey, but check this out. We gotta say something for next time, man. We gotta say something.
Yeah. I did want to talk about the All-Star game, man. That was
I did not watch.
I know. I don't want to talk too much time, but yeah.
No, go ahead.
From the dunk contest, all of it, man, just bad. And I didn't even watch it, but some of the highlights I've seen. If you look in the crowd, there are a bunch of empty seats, and you can tell they tried to filter them in with lights, but half them seats was empty, man. I ain't never see an All-Star game like that.
Because you know why? Because it has to do with the Pro Bowl too, and all these other sports to where they're making more money than they used to do back in the 70s and 80s. Is because back in those days, the NBA was the sole business, the NFL was sole business. Nowadays, the individual is the sole business. You know what I'm saying? They got to protect themselves as the business. They're not playing hard. You're not putting on a real show. You know what I'm saying? So it's
but that's the whole point. It's not necessarily about them playing hard, but it's just about them playing, period. It's like literally, if you watch the game, it's like shoot around. Nobody's playing defense, and my thing is, at least act like you playing defense. Just make some moves, not okay here. It was like it's a bunch of that, and it was like I heard that it was some sparks of some entertainment during some of the games, because I think the All-Star game now is no East-West. It's just a whole bunch of different games, and I'm like that format alone is like. No.
It's trash.
What are we watching? And then the fact they that's the thing, man. I gotta stop talking about this dude. They just gotta get him out the damn league, man.
Yeah.
Like this dude did not belong there. He wasn't voted there, but he just got there. It's like about? You know what I'm talking about, man. I don't even want to talk about it. I
didn't watch it.
Hey, matter of fact, you know what it is?
I didn't watch
the NBA markets certain players too much. They don't let the more players in the league shine. So now you're looking at people like, who is this dude? Like, what? I don't even know who he is. Like, because you're so used to the same names every year that they kind of, shine a light on and, keep a close eye on compared to all these other people. You can't name half the people on the benches of any team. You can name the star players. But other players, they don't get much attention. So now when they join the dunk contest, you're like, who are these dudes? Like, what?
Yeah, for real.
He's been in the league for 6 years. Nah.
Man, all the dudes in the dunk contest combined per game, their points is less than 20.
Yeah. Yeah, dude was averaging like 3.6 points a game.
I didn't even watch the dunk contest. I was like,
I was just like, why?
Yeah.
It's sad to see, man. I used to really look forward to watching the games.
Yeah.
I'll be forgetting it be on. I'm like, oh shit, it was on. I forgot.
Yeah, when they had AI,
really crazy what they turned these All-Star games into. Like when y'all said the football the Pro Bowl football was a flag football. I was like,
it's flag football, dog. I thought it was a joke the first time I seen it, but that's real. It's flag football, man. Like flag football.
And now you see in the NBA, they don't just play.
Yeah, NBA
shooting around.
Yeah, it's like a shoot around. It's a shoot around. Nobody play defense. Everybody, they just run up and down the court. And the score at the end be like 220 to 235. That'd be the score.
Yeah, dude. Like it just be like half court alley oops and
people shooting half court 3-point shots. Like that. Wow. And nobody played defense. I was like, how's the combined score almost 500 points?
Yeah, how much were those tickets, AJ, to the All-Star game we went to?
I have no idea, bro. No idea.
Them things was ridiculous. And these people paid to see that.
Yeah.
That would upset me.
Yeah.
I'd be mad.
Yeah. Yeah, and then the All-Stars, they don't take it seriously. They hey, I'm just here so I don't get fined. That's their whole it just ain't got nothing to do with and that's what I'm saying. Like, and you're right, bro. It's about the players. They're not considering the people that put them there. Mm-hmm. Like you got people that pay to come see you play. Basically, that's part of the money coming in your pocket is people coming to see you play.
The difference with this era is we used to have ball players. Now we just have entertainers that play ball.
Good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's the difference.
Dang, that boy put on that mouth. That boy put on that mouth for mix. Good right there, bro.
And who started that trend though? Who do you think started that trend, man?
Yeah.
Who the hell does that during the
game? Hey, you gonna get people in the comments.
Like somebody need to kick him in his throat, man. Or he'll kick himself in the throat and say he got fouled.
Facts.
Yo, big ass 275 pounds, and somebody 180 hit you and you done broke your leg. You out for 3 weeks, but a video surfaced of you doing the Tootsie Roll and shit. And your leg's supposed to be half broken. And 2 weeks later, you doing the Tootsie Roll in a damn video. Like, oh, get this nigga out of here, man. Go. Just go. Get your old ass out of here, man.
You doing a ride out?
He was doing the ride out. He was doing the ride out. I think he was playing Luke. He was doing the ride out and everything. He was doing all that. Supposed to have some injury. Man, get this nigga out of here, man.
Yeah.
And he part of the reason. Yeah, he part of the reason.
My sent back for my birthday tomorrow. I got a party.
What's that? Oh yeah, you did say that. But retirement home, the old folks home. You have an extravaganza at the old folks home.
Hey, look.
Yeah.
What you working with?
Yeah, Gertrude said that you was coming through, man. She did say that before. She told me.
You said Gertrude.
That's the deal.
Yeah, Gertrude. Huh?
Look, May Lou, was that you, May Lou?
Right. Glad coming by.
But yeah, man, what you gonna do though? What you gonna do for your B-Day, man? You gonna spark up a cigar or something, man? Just kick back. Yeah, I'm gonna spark up a cigar, just chill my old cup of drink. That's it. I ain't trying to go hard or nothing like that. For sure. You know, I'm too old for that right now. Yeah, I'm just right now. Me, give me a dinner and a couple, and I'm. Hey, look. Mook, you been old, man. You been old. Stop acting like it just happened. Nigga, you been old, nigga. Hey, technically, I'm the youngest one on the podcast. Technically. And I tell you why. He said technically. Women and children age you. So y'all got women and children on this podcast.
Some got both.
I'm the youngest one on the podcast.
All of them got both. I'm the only one without.
You still old? You got a woman? So you older?
Yeah.
Yes, but yeah, we gonna. You know what? You guys in the comments continue to tally up the ones. We gonna rally up. We gonna get that razor. You know what I'm saying? Hey, if you gonna get a package for your birthday, it's gonna be a nice razor with your initials on it. You know, you want to go razor? You want to go traditional shaving cream, or you want me to get the clippers, man? Hey, we can go live, and you know what I'm saying. You come on your homecoming. You know what I'm saying. You come on home with the razor, and you know. You can join the ball gang. You know what I'm talking about? The ball gang.
I don't know why these baldies be hating so much. Just be like, no. But anyway, hey, look, I appreciate y'all, people out there watching. I see y'all. Comment. Hey, look, I want to put this out there. If you comment, try to go to our YouTube page. We can see the comments on YouTube. We can't really see them on Facebook, Instagram like that. So if you comment, try to go to the YouTube channel and comment on there. We can see those. So, I gotta talk y'all junk on YouTube. Talk your junk on YouTube. Yeah, we can answer live. We can answer live. We can talk about bro hairline. We can talk about Mook need to shave his head, and we need to talk about AJ need to talk more because he's too damn quiet. And Troy need to put out his poem book and read us some poems. But it was a good one today, man. I'll kick it with y'all next time. Thanks for kicking it with us, fam. Peace out. Peace.